Welcome to Breaking Prophecy News, your last day of 2016 on my clock. I won't be here tomorrow. It is Friday, Aloha Oi Friday, the final Friday of the year, December 30th, 2016, and it's why I'm wearing red, R-E-D, Remember Everyone Deployed. Thank you so much, troops and your families, for defending freedom all around the world, especially on this New Year's Eve when there are many terror threats, especially against some of the cities. In news, President Obama is slamming Russia with sanctions in response to his claims of cyber hacks of the elections. Yesterday, Obama gave the boot to 35 Russian intelligence operatives working in the U.S. due to, quote, data theft. No word on how Hillary Clinton helped by keeping the State Department security server in a bathroom in Colorado and leaking national security intelligence to the world. Russia's President Putin, in response, says he won't boot U.S. diplomats. Instead, he's inviting the diplomats and their kids to a party. Not quite the response Obama may have been looking for. In real news, North Korea's Kim Jongun has killed hundreds of his own government officials since taking office 5 years ago. Korean media reports that in all, he killed 340 North Koreans to defend control over the reclusive nation, also by threatening to attack Seoul and in Washington with nuclear weapons. Victims vary from high-ranking officials to members of his own family. If he can do that to his own people and family, I dread imagine what he can do to us. In national news here in the U.S., President Obama spent more than $100 million in taxpayer dollars on vacations in the 8 years he's been president. CBS News reporting that Obama has taken 28 vacations in that 8-year span, which is 217 days out of his time in office. This does not actually include the present vacation right here in Hawaii that started last Friday and ends January 2nd. That would tack on another 18 days for a grand total of 235 days off. And 2017 is bringing in new marijuana laws in states around the country. Nevada will legalize recreational marijuana on January 1st. Maine follows soon after in early January, and voters approved legalizing marijuana for medicinal purposes in 4 states. That includes North Dakota, Montana, Florida, and Arkansas. NYPD is prepping for New Year's Eve in Times Square by amping up already heavy security and street closures. That includes more street closures, plus 65 sand trucks and more than 100 so-called blocker cars after the truck attacks in France and Germany. The police commissioner says there is no direct concern. The National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund reports 64 officers were shot and killed this year. That is an increase of 50%, over 50% in just the last year. And deadly ambush shootings of officers are up a staggering 163%, with 21 deadly attacks. Now, 163% staggering increase of ambush shootings, which means they're targeted to be killed, assassinated, without any defense. They have no idea. This is evil incarnate. And that's just this year alone. Please continue to pray. May God shield our shield. May God bless the blue. Finally, in much better news, if you're looking for an extra dose of fireworks this New Year's Eve, look to the skies. It's a comet that only comes around every 5 years. The comet is set to appear somewhere near the crescent moon on December 31st. It won't be visible to the naked eye. You're going to need a pair of binoculars or a small telescope to see the comet in clear skies. Signs and wonders in the skies. I told you to keep your eyes on the skies. Remember, post that picture or video of your early morning. That's January 1st, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, sunrise prayer rally. That's hashtag sunrise prayer rally. Keep your eyes on the prize. Jesus returning in the skies. See you next year.